everybody, my name is Miss Louise. Today's lesson will be over adding even and odd numbers together to find their sum. Okay, so what we're going to do today is first we're going to define what an even number is. Okay, so an even number is any number that can be divided by 2 equally. Okay, it can be split into 2 parts equally. So let's look at some examples of some even numbers. All right, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and so on. Okay, so that's what an even number is. Now we're gonna go over what an odd number is. Okay, an odd number is any number that cannot be divided equally by 2. Okay, so let's say you had 3 Hershey's bars and you had 2 friends, right? So how would you split up those 3 Hershey bars with your 2 friends? You couldn't, right? Because 3 is not an even number. So you would have to figure out some way to split that third one to make it even for both of you to have. So odd numbers, some examples would be 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 15, 17, 19, okay? So those are examples of some odd numbers, okay? So now that we know what even and odd numbers are, let's go ahead and start adding them together. So first we're gonna start with even numbers, okay? So an even plus an even number gives you what kind of number? An even or an odd, right? So what kind of number does it give you? So let's go with something simple. 2 plus 2 equals 4, right? So is 4 an even or an odd number? It's even. So instead of putting 4, we're just going to go ahead and put even. You can put 4 in parentheses if you want, or you can put 4 even, okay? But just make sure that you put that you know that 4 is an even, that 2 plus 2 equals an even number, okay? So let's go ahead and do some practice problems with even numbers. So everyone get out a sheet of paper, okay? We're just gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna go ahead and put some numbers, some problems on the board. You guys are gonna copy them and I'm gonna walk around and make sure you guys do them right. So 4 plus 4, let's do 8 plus 8. Let's do 4 plus 2, 6 plus 4. Okay, we'll just do 4 simple ones. Go ahead and identify what they are. Remember, I want to see that you guys are identifying if it's an even or an odd number, not the number itself. So 4 plus 4, does it equal an even or an odd number? Even. 8 plus 8 equals an even number. 4 plus 2, even number. And 6 plus 4, an even number, okay? So these are all even plus even numbers, right? And they're all equaling a number that is also even, okay? So now we're gonna look at some odd numbers, okay? Remember, examples of odd numbers are 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, okay? Those are all odd numbers. So when you take an odd number plus an odd number, does it give you an even or an odd number? Now that is your job to find out, right? So let's go ahead and do some practice problems again, okay? Let's do one with the class first. Let's do, again, we'll start off simple. 3 plus 3. Those are both odd numbers, right? So 3 plus 3 equals 6. Again, I don't want you guys to write the answer like this, okay? You can put 6 and in parentheses odd, or you can put odd and in parentheses 6, but I will not say 6 as an answer, okay? So we're gonna do some practice problems. Well, I should say you guys are gonna do some practice problems by yourself, okay? But I'll go ahead and write them on the board. So let's do 9 plus 9, 3 plus 5, 7 plus 3, and 9 plus 5, okay? Now go ahead and do those on your sheets of paper, and if you guys need any help, go ahead and raise your hand. Remember identifying if they are even or odd numbers. Okay, everyone good? All right, 9 plus 9, even or an odd number? Even. About 3 plus 5, even or odd? Even. 7 plus 3, even. And 9 plus 5, even. So, you guys recognize a pattern here? An odd plus an odd equals an even every single time, right? All right, but what if we switch it up a little bit? What if we do an odd plus an even number? What does that give us, right? So let's say you have 3 plus 2. 2 is an even, 3 is an odd. So 3 plus 2, does that give you an even or an odd number? That gives you an odd number, right? That gives you 5. And 5 is not an even number. So on the same sheets of paper, you guys are going to answer some even plus odd numbers, okay? So let's do 7 plus 4, 6 plus 3, 2 plus 9, and let's go ahead and do 8 plus 7, okay? So go ahead and do those on your sheets of paper, and I'm going to look around to see if you guys need any help. Don't hesitate to raise your hands and ask. Maybe ask your neighbor if you need to. Okay, so it looks like everyone's done. So 7 plus 4, is that an even or an odd number? That's an odd number, right? Okay, 6 plus 3, that gives you an odd number. 9 plus 2, an odd number. And 8 plus 7, an odd number. So there's a pattern, right? Any number that has an even plus an odd will give you an odd number. All right, everyone understand? Any questions? Okay. All right, so I want you guys to flip over your sheets of paper. We're gonna do a little mini quiz, okay? Just about the things that we learned today, just right now, okay? So let's go ahead and do okay? So there's a mix of problems in there, okay? There's even plus evens, odd plus odds, and even plus odds. So go ahead and work on those by yourselves. And I'll go ahead and pick up the sheets of paper when you're done, okay? Alright. So it sounds like everybody's done with their projects, with their quizzes. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up. Okay. So, we learned today a rule, right? Can anyone tell me what that rule is? Right. An even plus an even equals an even number. And an odd plus an odd number also equals an even number. And then an even plus an even, or an even plus an odd number equals an odd number. Alright guys, you did great today. On the next lesson, we'll go over dividing. Thank you.